On my mind, gotta hustle and grind. Financial literacy always on my mind. I'm stacking knowledge, no time to waste. Gotta invest smart, gotta keep up the pace. I'm reading books, learning all the tricks, studying the market, making calculated picks.
What's good, everybody? It's your boy Reckless Rated Arrow, and we are back at it again with another episode of the Robinhood portfolio update. Quick reminder, hit that like button on the way in. For those of you who've been here more than twice, let me adjust this. I don't like where this is sitting today. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. My allergies are messing with me. The microphone's bothering me. And I waited to record till right before bed, so I am tired. Please forgive. But for the wolf pack, share the video. Everybody else, if you've been here more than twice, hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and hit that bell notification and make sure it's on the all on setting. I don't flood your feed. But as this is the last episode of the month, this closes out the month. That means over the weekend, I am cramming numbers, getting ready, getting the financial reports done. So next week, we are coming at you every single day with all the updates, the good, the bad, the ugly. Interested to see where May is finishing out, because it's going to be interesting number wise. I mean, we've made some moves, so I'm excited about it. I'm excited to throw these episodes together for you. It's going to be a busy weekend. That said, we're going to jump right on into it. Go ahead and pull the portfolio up for receipts. Receipts, we love those. Good, bad, or ugly. As we can see, portfolio's kind of bottoming out. We took some hits. We're getting positioned on a highly volatile position. And in all honesty, we might be entering a holding pattern on said position. But let's go ahead and just give the rundown and see where we're at with everything, how the dust is settling. We've got LFGY. We still sitting at 23.91 shares. YBTC, we are sitting at 13.33 shares. COIW, we are at 13 shares even. QDTE, we are at 16 shares. Hood, holding 2 shares. We'll be buying one for the first of the month. Come June, our first buy in June, we will be doing that. PLTW, we are sitting at 12 shares. And MST, we are at 88.1 shares. We've been we were grinding to get that MST position. I wanted to be sitting at 100 shares. I'm still considering it, I'm going to be buying because we're under where we need to be. So I probably will be getting to 100 shares and dragging that cost average down, because we have been taking quite the beating there. Crypto market overall is down. Most of my positions, within the positions themselves outside of MST, we're up. So this portfolio is actually holding itself together pretty well. We're getting the dividends in. I just wanted to show this for receipt purposes so that people can see what we're holding over here. You know, not a lot of people show you the actual numbers. We were a budding $5,000. We are down probably about $1,000, and the majority of that is the hit on the MST position. The interest-free leverage margin that we're using, we're tapped into, doing fine. We're sitting at, let's actually take a look at it. Yeah, so give us a margin status. We're still in low risk. We're sitting at $734.49 in margin. So, and that'll be going up tomorrow. It'll be ticking up a hair because you have to buy MST in whole shares. So we'll be sitting at 90 shares come tomorrow. Because we got paid out today. That payment was $23. So MST is actually our big payer. What we're doing strategically with the portfolio, we're trying to get MST to 100 shares, which I believe that we'll probably hit that because everything that's coming in right now is going to MST because it's the loss leader. PLTW and COIW, I am intending to up the share amount since we're doing 100 shares at MST. I'm probably looking at doing 20 to 25 shares with a float up to 30 on COIW and PLTW just to get those dividends because they both pay the same day. But I'm really looking to maximize those multiple payments before we just go into focusing in on getting our 100 shares of LFGY. And after we get 100 shares of LFGY, we're going to get 100 shares of YBTC. And actually, I might do these in smaller sprints because getting to 100, honestly, especially if it's a portfolio like this where you have a limited amount going into it, it's kind of self-funding. We'll probably do these in steps. We'll go and, I mean, outside of us getting some more side hustle money, which obviously we're not doing that every week. We're focused on building up our dividend portfolio so that way we don't have to worry about side hustling. The primary income portfolio is the side hustle. But we'll probably do these in chunks because like 25 shares with and then overbuy to 30 and half 5 to sell off whenever we're up or down. For PLTY and COIW is a reasonable first step. Then you get LFGY and YBTC to 50 shares. That makes sense. So that way the portfolio is kind of growing together. A little bit of cohesiveness. MST is going to be the big weight in the portfolio at the beginning because we're going to go ahead and push our way through to that 100 shares, which will probably end up being around 110, depending on when we get our bounce back. Basically, wherever we're at when the price rebounds and we start shooting back up, I'll buy until I'm at my average. And then we're going to move on to working on other positions. But speaking of which, let's go ahead and get to the analytics. Hold on a second. Remove. Stop. Share new screen. Share screen. Share window. Boom. Boom. I'm going to go ahead and make sure we got this on the screen. Boom. There we go. Okay. So we just pulled up our Snowball Analytics. Shout out to Snowball Analytics unless you're trying to have it automatically update because it's still broken. And obviously it's not an issue in this portfolio because this one is a free account that we set up. But the other one I have to upload my what's it called? Upload my my reports. Like you have to manually download all your transactions and you have to upload them, which is fine. But now I don't really get my update on where I'm at till the end of the month. But it's kind of like that's part of the reason I'm excited because I know that I've been making the actions because I've been buying and tapping the margin. I got billed for margin over in my primary portfolio because I am paying for margin over there. And, you know, got hit with a $26 because I've been letting it sit because I'm dollar cost averaging every week, fighting the urge to just do it all in one lump sum. We're over 1,700 shares in Misty. And it's just wearing on my soul getting those last 300 shares. I want 2,000. I want an even 2,000. Like now that I can see it, I'm just like, well, I'm not using that dividend for anything but maintenance anyways on everything else. And I can just put the maintenance in the margin and go ahead and get all the shares. But then the other part is like, what if the price drops further? What if we get some more dips? What if we get back under 20? Like, what if we... And so there's a lot of what ifs where it's like, well, we're just going to keep trudging along, buying a little bit a few times a week. But anyways, off topic, we're going to be doing a video on that after the numbers are officially in. We got our total portfolio value at 4,000. Oh yeah, because of the margin. So we're actually at $4,552.33. Here for it. Total profit, we are up total profit 8.4%, which is nice. The portfolio is performing surprisingly well. From a total return perspective. Now we got to get into the interesting stuff. We have our passive income. Now it is well above 40. Like I said, once MST started paying, these numbers were going to change. We're at 62.36%. Now, for me, in my primary income portfolio, it is around 100%. It's close. It's pushing 100. Primary holding being Misty. I've been spoiled on fat payments. Like, what can I say? So this 62.36%, I don't, like, there's a reason this portfolio is in profit. And my primary one, total profit. Actually, I think total profit, we are in the ballpark. But let's go ahead and look at the holdings individually and see where we are sitting. COIW, which we've actually been making moves on, we are in a total profit position thanks to the hedging, which means we sell after it gets up above a certain point, start buying if it dips low. We are at 38.06% in total profit. LFGY, we are now at 9.14% total profit. MST, we are down. This obviously being the one that's down. We are down 17.04%. PLTW, we are up 36.27%. QDTE, we are now up 12.55%. And YBTC, we are up 16.54%. Looking good. The other thing that I like to look at and factor in is our dividend income calculator. Now, this updates every time we get paid, which this one's pretty interesting because we're plugging in payments weekly, a couple of times a week. So we can see where the growth is. We can see when the market's reeling and pulling back, when the dividends get weak. But as it sits right now, we are sitting at looking at a projected income of $3,130.97. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Monthly, we are making $260.91. Daily, we are making $8.58. Now, the contrast to this is my primary income portfolio, which is projecting over $40,000 for this year. We're making over $3,000 monthly projected. Now, this is based on the last payment. We'll see what the beginning of June has in store for us, because next week is Group D for Yield Max, and Misty will be paying. So we'll see where we're sitting. I'm hoping that we're around the $2 range. That's what I'm projecting, how much margin I'm floating out here on. So we'll see what that actually looks like. But that aside, that portfolio has broken the threshold of $100 a day, which is awesome. And climbing, because we're still buying. Which is pretty interesting. My in-home banking is getting pretty interesting, and we'll be talking about that in the portfolio update. So definitely tap in next week, because I've done some overhauling, I've done some soul searching, and we're trying to be as efficient as possible, because we're not trying to really have to clock in a second longer than we have to. So, we're fighting the good fight, making the moves that we got to make, pulling money from here, there, everywhere, and doing what we kind of need to do to get where we want to go. And I'm here for it. So those are the numbers. That's what we're looking at. And obviously this won't have Friday's dividends factored in, because we wouldn't get them till Friday night, and then you wouldn't get the update until like Monday. And I don't know. Let me know down in the comments. Do you guys want the weekly update for this dropping on Monday? I'll move the day, but I like to give you the update for Bag Fortification Friday. We should have something money related going on this channel. And yeah, I mean, that's basically the gist of it. I could do it Monday, because then we would have Friday's numbers. But that is a concession that I will make for the wolf pack should you guys request to get it on Monday. But I kind of like doing it on Friday. Obviously, I'll come home, work on stuff, and then forget to record this till late, or I'll record it Friday morning. But like, I like the Friday vibe. I like the bag fortification vibe. I like for people to see what's possible as that paycheck's hitting. So maybe you make some better decisions with some of that money. But yeah, let me know. Tap in with me down in the comments. Don't forget to hit the like. Those of you who've been here more than twice, join the wolf pack, hit that subscribe, bell notification, all on. And for the wolf pack, share this in the algorithm. I'm looking forward to tapping in with you guys down in the chat. I will probably be getting caught up on the comments over the weekend. Normally I have at least one day during the week, but like this week is a short week. It's a short work week because we had the holiday for the Monday was a holiday, but I don't know, man. I've been fighting through it this week. I'm tired. So hopefully we're on the rebound coming here towards the weekend. I'll get back on my workout schedule so I have a little bit more energy, but we're going to be cranking out some videos. I'll be doing some uploads, and normally when I do my uploads, I check my comments. I'm going to do that tomorrow. Tomorrow's upload, I'll check the comments. But yeah, till next week, people, it's your boy Reckless Raidenero, and we are out. Peace.
Money on my mind, yeah. Focus, got no time for games, nah. I don't play, man, I'm all about that financial literacy. Investing in my future, building generational wealth. Dollar bills, they be calling my name, but I ain't chasing fame, I'm chasing change. Learn the game, now I'm playing it smart. Putting my money to work, it's an art. I'm stacking paper, building my own empire. No more living check to check, I'm getting higher. Investing in stocks, real estate, and more. Gotta secure the bag, that's what I came for.